Hi everyone, Michelle Fix It here today. We're doing another unboxing video. It's actually an unbagging video. So these are the air purifying charcoal bags. I bought these on Amazon. They come in 2 different sizes and that's not going to work, clearly. So you have smaller size, which would be great for like shoes and stuff if you have a and the baby will take them. It's activated charcoal. So no chemical, non-toxic, fragrance-free, eliminates odor, 100% bamboo charcoal, reusable for 2 years, and then absorbs moisture. So one of the things that I realized recently before like all of my excursions to go on my adventures in the summer and stuff like that is that I wasn't aware of VOCs with indoor air quality. And so had things happen, recognized the issue, absolutely by accident, came upon the air thingies. None of this is sponsored. I'm not fancy enough to have people pay me to promote stuff. I'm just trying to share stuff that like I think is good and works really well. So this is the second round of these guys that we've got. Because if you didn't know, one, about VOCs, look it up. Indoor air quality is really bad. It's really, really bad. Like, when the Canadian fires, foggy, smoggy, whatever stuff was like sitting heavy over Baltimore City, and everyone was like, oh my goodness, the outside air quality is like super duper bad and everybody needs to wear a mask and blah 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 blah. So I took my little air thingies thing because I had just found out about the VOC stuff, because like I don't know everything. I didn't know about radon until like Upland, and then like turns out that the radon company also sells the VOC stuff. So anyways, I took my little air thingies. I had, a handful of them, and I put them outside, and I tested the outside air quality in the rear of Patterson and the front of Patterson, and all of the meters were testing about the same. And the ironic thing is that that's when we were having the warnings that like you shouldn't be outside for more than 15-20 minutes at a time. You need to wear a mask. Don't let your animals be outside. Gerbicatas, air's so bad, blah 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 blah. And so it was like $650 or something on these little meters, and on a bunch of different ones, to test the parameters of these machines, or these meters. And so the interesting thing is that at different times in the day, because different products in the house, different reasons, I have different hypotheses on stuff. Patterson's indoor air quality was horrendous and way worse than the outside air quality when we were getting all these news flashes. And then if you really deep dive in it, you can actually see a lot of studies and stuff that say that basically a lot of our indoor air quality is really bad. So we've been mitigating. You can buy plants. Thank you, buddy. Oh, thank you, buddy. You can buy plants and help mitigate that, because they will help. You can buy air purifiers. If you do go the air purifier rate, then you should definitely have one with a filtration system that has a HEPA. But the indoor air filtration systems, like the 3 or the 5 is better, of course. Make sure it has a HEPA. They can only do so much. So I have air purifiers all over the house right now, and Isabel was acting a little and so I popped a little guy in there because I forgot that I had taken hers out, and her indoor air quality was just not doing very well in that room. So I took her out of the room, popped her into my room, ordered these guys, because if you guys didn't know, activated charcoal works really well, and it's a one and done purchase. So you purchase it, and these come in a variety of sizes, the ones that I bought. Bam, we have the big guys and we have the littler guys. And so I'm going to throw a bunch of these in there. And so basically, every so often, you put them outside in the sun and they recharge. So I don't know about this whole like reusable for up to 2 years thing, if that's a way for them to try to like get you to buy more of them, but they last for a really, really, really long time. So I'm going to throw a whole bunch of these bad boys in there, and get her more plants, because she needs more plants. And then if it's for shoes and stuff like that, you can throw these guys in there. But basically, if you're feeling kind of crummy and maybe you feel like you have some depression or anxiety or some type of mental health issue, or maybe you're having physical issues or anything else, maybe if you have an extra $50 to $80, go down to Home Depot or wherever. I think Home Depot just has the best pricing on it, and get some of I think they're called air thingies. And check your VOCs. Alternatively, you can also go on Amazon. They do have some meters as well, but it's going to be just like a single meter. I'm probably going to get some of those just to double check things. But I've been very surprised with what I've been finding out, not only in this home, but in pretty much any environment that I've checked. Newer vehicles are also high emitters of a high VOC. Think that whole new car smell. I literally get headaches from new cars. I don't like new cars at all. I always thought it was just that I didn't like the newest and shiniest thing because that's not my personality type, because like I like taking care of the things that transport back and forth, and I have sentimental attachments to vehicles and houses and all these things that I shouldn't because of, things. Check my videos, you'll see. But the fascinating thing for me is that, new cars have all these new things and they're off-gassing. And that's one of the reasons that they have that new car smell. So when I pop one of those little air thingies in my Trailblazer, regardless if it was super duper hot in Mississippi and we were going wherever, her air quality is really good because she's 20 this year, actually. And so things can off-gas for 15, 20 years, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years, depending on what the products are. So if you've had a lot of renovations done in your home, which I'm really guilty of constantly renovating, Michelle fix it, haha. And especially if you're using oil-based paints or any type of epoxies or anything like that, just because you can't smell it or just because it has a teeny tiny little smell to it doesn't mean that your house doesn't have VOCs, which may or may not be contributing to mental health or physical health issues. And I keep hearing it a lot in Baltimore City. It's only recently resonated with me where you're like, I can't stay in that house. I don't know what it is. When we're out of the house, we're great. But when we're inside that house, we just have issues. And maybe, just maybe, that's why some people are having issues in their relationships, whether it's a parental and a child relationship or it's a couple issue or marital issue, significant other issue, extended family. Maybe it's that like different environments. Maybe it's not that people have like the sixth sense. Sometimes people say that. I'm not saying that people don't have a sixth sense on things, but I'm saying that sometimes maybe it's like, oh, I got a really bad vibe when I went in there, and you associate it with a person. Maybe it's the house, or maybe it's the vehicle, or maybe it's something like that. So get some of your little activated charcoal things. Again, not paid sponsorship, not that fanciful at all. Just a small little teeny tiny creator in YouTube land. But I just want you guys to be in, the best health that you can be, because we've been coming off of something, and we had COVID lockdowns and pandemics and craziness and mental health issues and like physical health issues and all these other things. And so maybe we need to just do a whole house checkup and see if we have some VOC problems. And one of the ways to fix that is these little charcoal guys, and also buying plants. Although this little guy, if you guys didn't know, you can return plants to Home Depot. And so I've accidentally killed him, but I did not kill his friend. Trying to flip you guys. I did not kill his friend. His friend is still alive. So I am proud of myself because this guy is still alive. This guy is not happy. So if you didn't know, you can return your unhappy plants or your possibly dead plants to Home Depot within 365 days of purchase. I was going to make a separate video, probably still will, but it's not addition to this video because I am tongue-tied and I need to go get some water because I'm not this dry, so that's why I'm talking funny. So you guys have a fantastic day. Buy some charcoal stuff, whether you have stinky shoes or a stinky house, or you need to fight the crime of the VOCs. I don't know. Or maybe in your car. But you guys have a great day. And maybe we'll paint today. I don't know. We have lots of stuff to do. And oh yeah, and like and subscribe if you want to keep seeing me.